What is happening? ¿Qué pasa, you guys? This is Marisela again, aka Wonder Woman. Welcome, my YouTube family. If you are new, welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe. And if you've been watching, thank you for sticking around. So today I am going to make a video about insomnia, and I am going to give you some tips to help you with your insomnia. So the reason why I decided to make this video is because a couple years ago I actually suffered from insomnia, and it's a very horrible feeling. And I felt like I did not want any prescription medications. I do not like medications at all. I try to do everything as most natural as possible, and I want that for you guys too. I know that you can get a lot of things over the counter that can help with sleep, and if you really make a research, there are always medications that help you with one thing and then they mess you up in another. Even with doctors, even if it's prescribed, it happens. So if there is something that you can fix, that is, you can do it in a natural way, then that's what I am going to be here to share with you guys. Of course, if there's medications that you have to drink because your doctor says, then go ahead and drink them, because that's something that you have to do. Just follow your doctor's instructions. So I'm gonna go ahead and share my little experience. Like I said, a couple years ago I suffered from insomnia, and I was having symptoms like anxiety. I am not going to label it anxiety because I don't believe in labels. I feel like that is an excuse to keep you that certain way. Unless a professional is telling you something, you don't tell yourself that. That's a whole nother video if you want details on that. Just know that you are not your thoughts. Things happen, times get tough, and it's normal. It happens to everyone. So my tip number one that helped with insomnia is to keep a schedule on your sleep. I know there are times that on the weekend you want to sleep in, and that is great, but just remember that on Mondays you feel a lot worse because you are sleeping late on the weekend, so you feel like you could sleep in. And yes, it feels really good to sleep in, but you're not creating a schedule. If you do not create that discipline, you will never have a normal schedule. I can really honestly say that I've created a schedule where I wake up really early in the mornings to go for a morning walk. And even on the weekends, even if I try to sleep in, the most I can sleep in is 30 minutes, which feels great to me anyway. But I can get a lot done during the day when I have a schedule of sleeping and waking up early. So keeping that consistent is going to be very helpful. So I do recommend you that if you are a napper during the day, just nap for like 30 minutes, because if you do nap for a lot longer, it is going to also mess up your sleep at night. Tip number 2 is exercise regularly. Exercising has so many benefits, and sleeping is one of them. So if you exercise regularly, it's going to definitely create your body to feel that adrenaline and give you that energy throughout the day. I recommend working out during the mornings. It is up to you where you decide to work out, but that's definitely going to help you sleep better at night, because your body needs to recover, and it's going to give you a signal one time during the nighttime, especially to recover. And that's the best way for your body to just, all the tiredness, all the soreness from your workout is going to go to sleep like a baby and wake up with so much more energy. But make sure you do not do no extravagant or extreme workouts right before nighttime, because that's just going to give you more energy, and that's going to make it hard for you to sleep at night as well. Tip number 3, make sure you have a dark room and that you put your screens away. It is proven that if you get your room ready for bed at night and you make it darker, which obviously makes sense, right? If you make it darker, you are alarming your body that it is bedtime. Oh, it's kind of hard when people have different time schedules, but just work schedules, but just try your best to make your room as dark as possible. Also, avoid using your phone, your TV, or your computer at least an hour prior to going to bed. The reason why is because this can create havoc to your circadian rhythm, which produces less substances for you to go to sleep or make you tired. So just avoid that. I love to put my phone to charge like far away and turn every notification off, because I am kind of like a little triggered that when I hear a notification, I feel like I have to check it, whether it's a phone call or whatever. And honestly, a lot of times it's just notifications, a comment or a like in a social media. So I'd rather have everything completely off. So silent, no ringing, no vibrating, no nothing. So yes, avoid screen time, and also make sure your room is darker. There are some apps that make your phone dim at night, but I would prefer to avoid them completely. That is just the best way to help you sleep at night. Tip number 5, keep your clock away. It is great to keep track of time during the daytime, but not when you are going to sleep at night. Just watching the clock, tick-tocking later and later in the night is just going to create stress. And stress is the worst thing for you to try to sleep. If you create stress, you will not sleep at night. So try to avoid that. I hate looking at the time. Once I know it's bedtime, I put my phone away. I avoid looking at the time. If I wake up in the middle of the night, even to use the restroom, I do not look at the time. I don't want anybody telling me the time, because if I know I have 5 minutes of sleep to sleep before my alarm goes off, then I will not enjoy those 5 minutes. But if I do not look at the time, even if I have 3 minutes, I'll knock back out and I wouldn't even notice. So I would really recommend you to just stay away from that. And trust me, that helps a lot. I've been doing that for a long time. Tip number 6, if you have a racing mind that is just thinking and a lot of stress, I really recommend you to practice mindfulness. Meditating is one of the things that has changed my life drastically in so many ways. It helps me think a lot more effective and also react more effective. And it also helps me not to react to some things. Like, I used to be very angry before, and there are some times that I still become angry. Life, no one's perfect. But this has helped me change my ways. It has helped me sleep a lot better. There are times where I still, till this day, just turn it on, because I do not have trouble sleeping anymore, because I've been practicing these things for so many years that now I could just be tired and lay down and I will knock out. But there are times where I still put on meditation. You can always look it up in YouTube. There is guided meditation for those of you who do not know how to use it. Go ahead and look up guided meditation for sleep. Sometimes they even have hypnosis for sleep. I've done them all, and I sleep pretty quick. My daughters know about this. My little one, when she cannot sleep, that's the first thing she goes to, and she is only 8, and I feel so proud that I've taught her that. There's times where she is tired. She can fall asleep so fast, but she loves meditating that she will literally listen to meditations at nighttime. So I really recommend that, especially if you're just an overthinker. It just helps in so many ways, you guys. So those are my tips for today. I hope you guys enjoy them. If you use any other tips, please comment them down below. Like and share and subscribe. Let me know if there are some things that did work for you in this video, and I will be more than happy to read about it. If you want me to talk about anything else or any other video, I would be definitely sure to make videos based on your guys' suggestions or whatever you guys would like to hear. I appreciate you guys again for the love and support.